Jack McKinley, baby.
So I don't have any speakers or anything going on right now. It's just my fucking laptop. But just hit play. That's it. I just got that like one little sample. But it'll be like a. That'd be some. That'd be bars. That'd be. Motherfucker could spit on that shit.
I fucks with it.
But no, it's got some polishing, some cleaning to do. I gotta add some.
I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find the ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thundered, but I bring the heat like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep. Every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what the mad for. I just had to do and got a really big bag for. You still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. Tired of situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Where's she? Is she in the living room?
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Two teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in week 4.
Who's that bitch?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Nah, fuck you, nigga.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You mad because I'm nice? Ah, bitch. He's just a hater. His 2K player can't fuck with mine, and I started 2 months after him. Oh. Man, shut the hell yeah.
Handoff here to his running back.
I ain't got shit to say. Oh my God, classy.
Strategy. Extra tight ends, extra deep. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
classy, I fucking
we saw the result, negative yardage. Gonna give this time to the
Yeah, Kiki's my nigga.
25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That's what he was telling me.
Nicely bit off, a pretty decent gain.
It ain't gonna be me, bitch. It ain't gonna be fucking me.
This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he's got Rodgers.
Ew, yeah.
It's
Let's
a gain
go.
of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Yeah, we
So
try.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That go for somebody. Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At
The
worst,
Seahawks O-line's
open up
not
the
that
defense
great,
a little
though.
bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe
I don't know. They're
extra
battling for the
defensive
number
back
1
or two,
seed, if
because
I'm
you wanna try and
mistaken.
defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Brissett going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Don't take DeAndre Hopkins, fam. You know better.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start. They started really well.
I got
Everyone's
Baltimore
always wondering,
fans, too.
going into a Thursday
I
night
got the
game, who has
Patriots,
their
too.
legs, who has
I
the,
say
you know,
no.
the overall health of the
Chiefs
team.
are Baltimore. Chiefs and Baltimore is the
If you get
NFC
that early
Championship.
edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're
Man,
not really ready
I
to
was
go.
the Saints
You
make
might
it.
run them into
I
the
fuck
ground
the
that way.
Packers,
That's
bro.
why
I
getting
can't
early
stand the
means a lot.
Packers.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Bruh.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What do you mean? They made the most NFC championships out of all NFC teams is the Packers and the Saints. Who's been more than the Packers and the Saints in the NFC championship past 10 years? I'm talking championship.
Cousins, flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football.
My
in.
linebacker's
It's
too
knocked
fast
away
for
and
that, bro.
incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh yeah, I'm using a whole new defense than the X Factors.
Cousins. Escaping the pressure right.
Hell no.
And this is gonna
Kirk
wind
Cousins
up
ain't that good,
incomplete.
bro.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
They won, I think.
Yeah, good game catching the
The
ball.
Vikings
They're
lost?
trying to involve him in that way in this game as well.
Then
but you
the
can tell
Packers came back
scouting
and
is
won.
taking over. They're making it a little bit more
Aaron
difficult.
Rodgers,
Defensively,
bro.
they
You
told
know, I
us,
hate
hey,
the
we've gotta
Packers,
take
though.
him
I
out of
hate the
passing game,
Packers.
limit it to just short runs because he can really impact this offense. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
They got to play in the playoffs.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep.
Are you fucking serious?
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Okay, Mom, I guess man's on your side tonight.
His 2nd
Cause that
touchdown
definitely ain't
of
on
the
mine.
season, as his guys are on the board.
Nah, that's
here in
some
this
hoe
first
shit.
quarter.
That's some hoe shit.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Ooh.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Multiple Super Bowls at that. Multiple Super Bowls.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
Who
drive, the
hasn't been multiple?
Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
Drew Brees got finessed out of one. If we talk about anything, Drew Brees got finessed.
45 already. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brissett. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gun.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That was last year, though.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
57. Mike, 57. In your face.
From the 41, Cousins. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack.
Tack McKinley,
back
baby.
at the 47-yard line. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Third and long for Cousins. And he's going to go down again. Tack McKinley able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15.
Hell
inside
yeah,
the 5.
I love
Superb.
shit like this.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They better
will
fucking
start
win
this
next week.
drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here
They better
and
fucking
take
win it,
shots,
too.
right?
Call
Sometimes you
that.
go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally,
Facts.
we've seen success occur.
No, there's 2 teams ahead of them with winning records.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Brissett. He finds McKinnon complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, I can't fucking.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From the 29, Brissett. The connection made. It's Graham. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to
I
look
know,
it in
that's
and
what really pissed me off. Meanwhile, what up, my nigga Campbell?
Now, Brissett.
No.
Flushed out right.
Give it to me, nigga! Give it to me!
2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
The stream's done, and Jerry. You gotta see that shit, nigga.
Taking the lead.
Let's go!
A nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating.
Bro, I stood up for that one. I was not ready for that.
2 touchdowns already here through the
That
second
was
quarter.
shit.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
DeAndre Hopkins is fucking shit up right now.
On the back line of the end zone. And very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Man said it's okay this time. I can let that happen, bro.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
I'm trying to get Josh to take me fucking Hopkins in the X Factor.
1st and 10. To throw, Cousins.
Oh!
Got the hook on
Come on, give me that!
Across the 45.
Ew, he is too fast.
The final tally.
I think it all came together there.
I got something for him, bro.
Drove it with
Tight.
excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Move!
Come on. You gotta be
Working out
fucking
of the gun, Cousins.
Come on. You ain't been doing. Oh, you went back to that nigga. Oh my
And taking it
god.
across midfield.
I left
and
him
just
alone.
shy of the 40. It's
Hold
a
on, wait.
Rams
I got
first down
something for
on
you.
the
Hold
pickup
on.
of 10.
No. Nah.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Nah, son.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the
So I got something
43-yard
for you.
line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that?
Oh, you baiting
bring
me.
in your tight end, keep
Oh,
him
I
in.
should have went
Your
with him the
running
whole
backs have to
time.
step forward.
I'll let him go.
Your offensive line has
Let
to
that
block
fucking
them
nigga
first
go, bro.
to give yourself a chance.
That's a gain of 13, first down
Bait.
Rams. So first
No,
and
that's
10
called
now
bait.
from the 30.
Hey, pick it up, defense.
You baiting me.
Gun. I got you. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Go and throw my pick.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to air one
Go
out.
and throw my pick. What I just tell you, fam? Go and throw my pick.
Great read and
Jamal
it's picked
Dean,
off.
baby.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception
Auburn,
after
baby.
interception.
Full
And
Eagle.
here we go again.
Put on.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right.
ETN.
It's a matter of time.
ETN,
You gotta
baby.
think the guys on
To the
defense, they couldn't
crib.
wait.
And all the way in, touchdown.
To the crib.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
Blame
It
Curtis,
certainly
because
is,
he taught
but
me
not so
everything.
easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for
And
the
I'm
whole
really
thing,
aiming for
and they
Curtis's
got it.
neck right
That's
now
a
next
great way to
practice.
send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Trubisky just ain't gonna. He's not the answer, bro. I need a quarterback.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Gun. Hey, watch out. Check, find a hole.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this
But
entire
another feeling,
game.
bro.
I don't know
Another
how he's
feeling.
surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Gotta have a draw in your audibles at all times, I feel like, bro.
Listen to me.
'Cause that's killing that shit.
Go.
After the sack on first down, Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as
What?
it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet,
Joey,
man,
what's worse,
because the
2K or
coverage is
Madden?
way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Cousins.
Run over your mother. My nigga just sat there and said, oh, shit.
5-yard line.
I don't know, bro.
16 yards is the pickup
My nigga, I got my
there, and a
niggas on
first
what?
down for LA.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, play ball. Yeah, bro. But what the fuck, man? See, that's what man pissed me the fuck off, bro. Bro, yeah, bro.
Get the ball. Where's the hot? Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. 300. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, team six.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
Jamal Dean.
Left side, that's caught.
Oh, Jamal Dean, you weak bitch. Yes, there you go. Troy Apke.
Let's go.
Oh, my God, man.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Give me that.
This is going to be intercepted.
Give me that.
picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Not much TK hates Joey.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Got it complete to Rodgers.
Oh, my God, my weak
Just a
ass.
yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd and 9 now for the 21.
I hate you, bro. Why are you in my backfield?
2nd down, McKinnon. And he's going to get this one
I need my
across the 30-yard
backfield.
line.
Well, there we go. I fixed that problem.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seahawks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett going deep for Hopkins.
Do not press my nigga Hopkins, bro. Stop doing it.
And touchdown, Seattle. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half
His release is
touchdowns.
99.
And the Seahawks
Hopkins'
are able to
release
stretch
is
that lead out a
99,
bit
bro.
further. Elliott now to add the extra point.
He's a cheat code. He's a cheat code, bro.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Facts. He's a cheat code. His release is 99.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end
exactly,
zone.
bro. That's why I don't press nobody, bro. I don't care how good my corners are. I'm not pressing you for shit. What, mid-blitz with one man zoning? Yeah, I remember that shit.
Clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that
No,
well
that
for
press
you.
ain't the wave on Madden.
Well,
This Madden, bro. It's not the wave. You will get your shit burnt.
Out the clock and start
I
over.
promise.
Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to go 2 for 1 here.
Talk too fast. Just Krisky Tart too fast.
Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Just Krisky Tart too fast.
And get it into the locker room.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL,
Nah, this is the franchise.
force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to...
Damn it.
Here comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback. And that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA
I'm done
Sports
figuring that shit out, low-key.
Here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Rule number one, don't press
action
niggas.
here in quarter number 3.
I pressed you
This
that
is
last
taking
time,
about
actually,
7
just
yards
because I
deep.
took my chance. Oh, who the fuck
And
is
the
that?
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
Yeah, it's not. Madden is not real football,
we'll see
bro.
what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. His receivers just not able to get much separation.
It changes. It doesn't get in the zone.
With the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Cousins. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We're into the second
that
half.
Moss X Factor is something serious.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away.
That's just fun,
fielded at about the 28. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
But 2K is fun.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
This nigga's catching everything, bro.
Shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Brissett on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
I should put him on the street and
DeAndre
let him
Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be
go.
2nd
Oh, my
down.
God.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Who left the party? Oh, Joey?
It's on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
55. Yeah. You don't want none.
Following the interception, Cousins. And that lined up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Yeah, he's trying to rest that pig. Put your hands in the fucking truck.
I bet that he's a fucking cop.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they let you play.
Hell no.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Play fake. Cousins.
No, don't throw that. Don't throw that.
He's going to look deep.
I said don't throw that. That's Jamal deep.
And
If you just come for passing the fans going.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to third down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down.
But we take no kind of shot time so we've been playing this game, bro. After this play, we taking shot time, bro. Yeah, that's really 4 shot time.
He's going to look deep.
Don't catch my nigga like.
And that will be incomplete.
It's B back there,
They weren't
man.
scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep
buddy.
ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Ooh. That was rough. You good, bro? Oh, my shit was
And now the
spazzing.
punt team couldn't get ready.
Yeah, you trying to play me with them fake punts again, huh? Huh?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Matt Wild now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Well, let's trade some weed, bro. You got your scale? You got your scale? Let's swap a 0.5. Oh. Oh, my fault. Well, load to the bowl then, bro. Load to the bowl, bro. Oh, fuck that.
So far as this one's away. Returnable here from the
touchdown. ETN. Oh, Sim. ETN. Damn.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. The Seahawks
ETN.
are in great field position to start this drive. They take over
Oh, my
on the
bro.
short side
I'm
of the
sorry
field.
about running another stretch, bro.
Now a handoff looking right.
Who go?
One of the first times all night, he is
Yeah,
going
I
to
see
go
that.
nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Hey, but you know
Call
what?
it a full
One
3
thing I am
yards in
proud
the
of, bro,
wrong
I'm the
direction
first
there.
100-yard
Brings up
rusher on
second
the X
down.
Factors this season.
So
That's
now
really
they have to
all I was
contend
going
with
for.
2nd and 13 after the first down.
What I
run
tell
goes
you, bro?
backwards.
What did I tell you, bro?
From the gun, here's Brissett.
What did I tell you?
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
You don't.
DeAndre Hopkins, 44 yards.
Why's your defense do?
And the
Oh, you gotta
Seahawks
fix
are
that,
able
bro.
to
You gotta
stretch
fix
lead
that.
out a bit further.
You gotta fix
And
that.
let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have no cash.
Touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end
don't worry
zone.
about that.
That's what it's all about.
Bro, I didn't expect you to have weed, bro. I was trying to have the weed, bro. Nah, bro. I owe you too much money. Fuck that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Even though I'm good for my money, I still like owe money. So.
This one fielded at the 5.
And I really forgot. I should have had some fucking
Then
cash.
he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard
All right.
line.
Should
The
bring
LA
down
offense
pretty
ready to
nice.
go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of.
Facts.
That's what they're looking
I
for.
was like, if he
here.
does it right, everything
Second
gets
and
a
10 now
pick.
from the 27.
Gun. Check. Gun. Check. 55 to Mike.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll
Okay.
get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Gun. Black.
Throwing his Cousins. And the
What
throw
the
there
fuck?
going to be incomplete.
No, go look at the big ball, bro.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Matt Weil now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Universe.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
Give the ball to
ATM,
ATM, bro.
out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time
positive.
we have to leave the booth.
You better be afraid of me.
98 is Sierra Madre Lane.
On 2nd and 9.
Sierra Madre
Brissett
Lane.
out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is
Oh, Campbell!
He's taken down all the way in.
Oh!
It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 60 yards.
Yes! Oh my! I can't believe that just happened. But Paris Campbell is nasty. Mia, 98 is Sierra Madre Lane. That's Madre.
He'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And
Go.
work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Come on, get me in that bitch,
so the
bro.
position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh my
Won't
God.
get across the plane as they stop him right around the wall.
98 Sierra Madre Lane.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal. Brissett. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DeAndre Hopkins.
Damn, I was hoping you
There
did.
to make the grab. As his guys
Backs.
continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken
I'm
to
gonna
the
pause
back
the
of the
game. I
end
gotta
zone.
take a piss. This beer is killing my bladder. That's a $1 million date.
The LA
Bro,
offense
all
ready to
those
go
the
for their
first year I
next
came in the
drive.
X Factors,
These guys
all
had to
those get
punt
my
their
ass
last
beat.
possession,
And I
and
feel like
that's
I'm
become
just having
too
revenge.
familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just
You
run
beat my ass, Larry beat my ass, Greg beat my ass, Big Homie DTZO beat my ass.
Puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it
You
warm.
done already?
He might need a massage from the
Where's
trainer
the water?
right now from all the work he's
Oh
getting.
no, he trying to play me. He trying.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and
this,
figuring out, okay,
Hey.
where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now they try the right side here. And he's got some space here. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal
Come
here.
right through, bro.
And we run this play right in the alley.
Hopkins.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there.
That's what I get.
Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And hit behind the line. He lost the football.
the wrong button.
It's loose. And now the Rams have
Good
got
shit.
it going the other way.
Good
40,
shit.
30.
Is that A, baby?
10, 5. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Who's ready for that rip?
Suckup for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Look at Curtis actually doing some kind of commish work.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he's set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
What did you say?
These guys play, and we just play them
The
all the way
phone
through.
charger?
Now, in certain situations, they will take them
I never
out, but
saw
for the
that,
most
to be
part,
honest, bro.
they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it now.
Oh, come.
And 3 yards there takes them to
All
the
right,
45.
man. This is why you got to piss me
The Rams
off.
going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Seahawks on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. They go play action with Brissett. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Here's Sam Martin now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
How did I lose my second game in here? Oh, I know I fucking lost it.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh, my
Cousins. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard
You're 7 for 21 with 211 yards.
It's 3rd down.
What is my secondary doing?
Hey, box drop. 55. Right there.
Give me this pick.
Gun.
I've been calling him all night.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He's airing it out for
Oh,
Williams.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Mike Williams ain't big
Give
enough.
them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
Marshall
down.
Mama say he weak.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's Matt Wild now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Matt Wild now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Okay. This fake is not gonna work this time. It's not gonna work.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play.
Yeah, play my ball, bro.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Matt Wild now as he's on to punt for L.A.
I still don't trust you. Hiking and passing. Come on. Come on, hiking and passing. I think I made it to the LItStar, life work.
again. They
What are
won't
you
get
trying
this
to do,
off in
fam?
time.
What, are you trying to
And
play
that'll
me?
set 'em back 5.
No, fuck it. No, you trying to play me, bro. No.
Here's
Oh, you
Matt
should have told me. I would
Wyatt
have
now.
climbed
For
this shit.
LA.
Bruh, last night when you pulled that second punt fake, I don't know how you pulled that off.
Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
I need that touchdown.
Picked off at the
Bruh,
39.
when you do it to number 40, I don't know who the fuck he is, but he mossed on the cornerback, nigga. I was like, this nigga don't even play.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On first down, they'll run on the draw play.
Okay.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him
Run the
behind
ball,
line.
have some fun.
Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
I ain't put my secret weapon out yet.
So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. 3rd down here.
Facts. Usually when we heard what's going to happen after this.
From the shotgun. It's Brissett. He's intercepted.
How did you get my nigga no one fit like that?
Around the 26-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember,
oh my God.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up.
But my defense nice too, so that's only but ahead.
Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
My defense colder though.
Cool, calm, collective rebounding. Not rebounding right here. It's a loss of 2 there.
I know, but last year he was whooping ass, and that's why I was like, damn, I don't want to play this nigga to be real. I don't even notice, but I got me a playbook. Offense playbook at least. Give me, ooh! I said play ball, bitches.
Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated.
But I like this team I drafted, though. I wish I had this team X Factors, honestly.
Putting on the pressure, the backside.
I'm an idiot.
And picking passes off.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
But yeah,
At the
I wish I had this team fucking X Factors,
You
bro.
see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and
You
catch.
do too many picks.
But you and I both know that they have planned for this.
Yeah,
and
no
worked hard
offense,
to
bro.
make it
That was,
happen.
and Aaron Donald fucked you up in the 4th quarter.
1st and 10.
That you couldn't stop that nigga. It pisses me off. It takes him that long to get going though. He should have been getting back there.
And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends.
You must have triple team that nigga or something.
But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch
But then again, Khalil Mack, where's he at?
And create extra space. You've got to hit the jackpot there.
Khalil Mack wasn't showing up at all.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And a pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
This nigga Tad McKinley out here.
McKinley able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike, 55, right there.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Chad McKinley? No, Jamal Sheard.
Jabal Sheard, his second sack of the night.
That right now,
My D-line
that's a
really
defeated
nasty.
team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the
If he
start.
does, it's probably
this
going to be a
team has been
pick.
early beaten right from the word go.
Now Cousins. Now a desperation
Pick
throw
the
deep
ball.
downfield. And it's going to be batted down.
No, don't pick
and
the
we'll
ball.
go the other way with a football. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins, he's going to let it fly. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Oh, I thought they gave you a catch for that.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late.
I'm all on that.
Down.
This defense was definitely alert to the
Come on.
possibility of the deep ball. And they were
This is
more
a
than
pick for
ready
sure.
it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Gun.
55. Hey, eat.
3 buds. Hey, wahoo.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Now a desperation
Give me
throw
that.
deep downfield.
Give me.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
Back.
And it's 4th down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
4 down. Check. 4 down. Hey, we're good.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Zach
down.
McKinley,
Zach
baby.
McKinley, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. If you compare last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball.
I'll think I have. No, I had 42 in the first half.
I mean, just watching
I didn't have
him work
42 in
with
the
such
first
great
half.
technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another
Jamal
interception.
Neal, baby.
Picked off near the 32.
Well, he's done a bunch of
And they're
picks,
gonna
though.
set up shop at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Nah, fuck
Now the
that.
Seahawks call the second
I
of
ain't
their 3
done.
timeouts.
I
That'll leave
do.
them with just 1 remaining in this
I
fourth quarter
had
play.
offense.
That pass play
Oh,
wound
now
up
you-
for
now y'all
negative
niggas wanna
yardage,
back
so
up.
here's 2nd and 11.
54's Mike. Check.
No.
Mike, 54.
Brissett. Open man, that's no.
No, yeah, I ain't
And a
done.
timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. first down throw for Brissett. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. There as his guys will get the football back.
It sounds like a little bit. A little bit. Damn. I know I should went to Noah fan.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
No fan
They're
was
down
open.
big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive
Where you
here
gotta
for
go?
pride.
Some people like to
Because
do
Jamal
that.
Dean ain't playing with your
Playing
ass.
for a guy once we were down huge.
Play
and
fake
someone
ain't
said,
work.
Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here. Say something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
I think
to
Johnny Hopkins
move
fucked
forward.
you up,
Probably just
though.
want to put this one behind
You know what? He said more
offensive
touchdowns than he had
explosion
points.
helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
Yeah,
We'll
but
just
he
keep
fucked me
winning.
up that last
They will
quarter.
gratefully accept them, won't
I
they?
played
It
you
makes
and
their job
you
that
showed
much
me
easier
that I can
when they're
play
scoring
your
that
ass.
many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for LA, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Yeah,
I'm Brandon
Barstool.
Gordon. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire
Okay,
crew.
man.
We'll catch you next
That
time
made
right
it a
here.
little
It's
bit better. Not dancing.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the globe. I get some more
Yeah, Hopkins released 99. Deep route, 96. Set catch, 99. Catching traffic, 99. Catching, 99. Short route, 99. You just can't fuck with that.
I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part like them LeBron. Rings to the team, I feel Jackson at heart. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like.
Yeah, I do play basketball.
I give it all I got. Water walk inside the tub.
Until you start watching my shit. Nah. Oh, I got my trade upgrade. I didn't even realize that. Oh, yeah.
Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice.
Hell no.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial.
Oh yeah, I got my star trade for Darren Lee, so I got all my linebackers star trade. But my defense is filthy.
You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their actions, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man.
And X Factors, so he was getting the pocket, it was pissing me off.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering.
A demon's filthy, boy. You got Call of Duty, bro? Let's play some Apex.